Today is the first official day at Track and Tent, our annual event at QSMEE. But I might add, a few eager beavers have already been running for a couple of days. It is a glorious day today, and a few very interesting locomotives are on the track already. We are hoping the weather stays as is, as there are quite a few people camping.
Tell me, what interesting loco have you made this time?
Okay, well my latest locomotive is a 1920s General Electric locomotive, mostly used for freight lines. It was on the Hutchison and Northern line. It's unfinished at the moment, but running.
It's great, thank you. Just tell me your name, please.
Oh, my name is Bruce Innes.
Thank you. Bruce, what can you tell me about it?
Generally speaking, it's quite an early General Electric model. 1920s, of course. Got the normal trolley pole.
What have you loaded with today?
Oh, today it's a bit of an anomaly. It's in front of a sugarcane line, which I don't think they ever pull sugarcane.
Thank you. That's great. So you've got it loaded with sugar cane. That's absolutely
It's
fabulous.
actually just sitting out here.
Good morning. May I ask who you are and what do you have here?
Okay, my name's Peter Fitzgibbon from the Nambour Club, and I have a poly engineering loco, Poly 4.
It's beautiful. Did you make it yourself, Peter?
No, I picked it up from a bloke in Townsville. I acquired it from him, and he brought it across from Ireland with him, so he came across to Australia.
Running well for you?
Not today. I just realised it's got an axle pump problem, and so I brought it back in to do a few little checks and repairs, because it just makes it a bit harder going around having to hand pump all the time, and yeah, it's one of those enjoyable things of steam engines.
Well, enjoy the track and tent.
I will.
It's lovely to have you here, Peter.
Okay, ta.
How long have you been running it, Ron?
Approximately 12 years now. Yes.
Well, it's going well. And you're up here for the track and tin.
Yes.
It's very nice to see you here too.
Thank you.
Thank you
It's
both.
very nice to be here.
Thanks.
Okay.
Nathan, hello. Can I first of all ask you your name?
Nathan Kay.
And what have we got here, Nathan?
It's my Queensland Rail diesel loco and rolling stock.
And what is this incredible looking gadget you've got attached to it?
The crane.
Yes.
It's a Queensland Rail Cowan Sheldon 40-ton diesel breakdown crane.
What does it do?
Queensland Rail had 2 of them, I think, and it's just basically used when a loco derails. I'll put one either end of it and pick it up and drop it back on the tracks.
Wow. How long has it taken you to make it?
About 3 years for the crane and the wagon behind it. So yeah, about 3 years all up.
Where did you get the plans for it, Nathan?
They're basically just taken out of a rolling stock handbook that Queensland Rail produces. It's just full of general arrangement drawings for all the different locos and rolling stock, and I went out to the museum at Ipswich and took a heap of photos of the prototype and a heap of measurements off that as well, so that helped a lot, especially for bits that I'd taken photos and didn't know what they were at the time.
Wow. And do you make your own patterns?
Yeah, for anything that I've had cast, which isn't a lot, I've made my own patterns, but most of the stuff's just machined out of bar or plate most of the time.
I'd love to see it in action, Nathan. Can we see it in action later?
Yeah, I'll be using it tomorrow, probably down at Roma Street Yard. So I'll use the crane to offload and load the transformer back onto the wagon.
That's great. Thanks, Nathan.
Thank you.
Scared me. Soft top on.
Hello, Alan. First of all, I'm going to ask you, what do we have here?
It's a PB15 Queensland Loco,
Yeah.
5-inch gauge. I love it.
Did you build it?
No, it was built by Dale McLennan.
Yes.
He done an excellent job of it, and it runs like a Swiss watch.
Does it? He's very clever.
He is, yes.
And how long have you had
I've
it?
had it probably about just on 2 years, or 18 months.
So you're still playing with it?
Oh yeah, it gets played with quite a bit. It's done a few Ks since I've had it. So.
Where
I'm
do
from
you,
Gladstone,
where do you run it?
up in Gladstone, Central Queensland.
Jolly good. Thanks very much, Alan. That's my husband.
Hence why.
Bruce's price hits north.
Guy. Trains. Would you like to talk to me about your train?
Yes, yes. The engine was built by myself. I commenced construction, as that the number plate says, in 1977, and I finished the engine in 1984, so it's 30-year-old now. It is a simplex design, which is a Martin Evans design from the UK, but it has been Great Westernised, and it's got certain constructional things that represent Great Western practice, but the engine is still really a freelance engine. It's got a number of innovative things in it compared to a normal simplex. It's got twin superheater tubes in it. It's got a feed preheater, and it's got a double petticoat pipe to improve the drafting of it. The engine runs very well. It's a good passenger hauler at Newcastle, and a little bit of slack in the valve gear now, requires a little bit of attention, but apart from that I've had no problems at all with the engine. So I could recommend to anybody to build a simplex. But you've just got to follow the construction plans by Barton Evans, and they really are quite good. We're running into a little bit of trouble with coal at the moment. I'm burning Brackus Marsh coal, or char I should say, which is not too bad. I do get a little bit of clinker in it, but it's probably not so bad. I've just tried the Welsh steaming coal. We imported 54 bags in between 4 Sydney clubs and Newcastle, but it has not been a success on the smaller engines. Bigger engines, not so bad, but the smaller engines, it hasn't performed very well at all. So we're back to Brackus Marsh char or Bunnings brown coal. Yep.
Lovely. Thank you very much indeed. Very nice to see you here.
Thank you very much for that, Dorothy. Look after yourself.
Talking there. Good morning. Would you like to say who you are and tell me a little about your loco?
Yes, well, it's a New South Wales engine, 38, and they made 30 of them, and there's only 2 going now at the present moment. One's at Thormere and the other's in the Powerhouse Museum in Sydney. I started to build it. I finished it in 2003 and I was 5 years on it. It's a good little engine, it goes quite well, and I come up here to this track here and I run it here, and I also run it at Bracken Ridge. 4 passengers there.
Thank you very much. Steaming up on the morning of the third day of track and tent.
Through the smoke haze.
Like smoke, yeah. That's about it, I think. Smoke's good, isn't it?
Nearly gone out, hasn't it?
it's nearly gone out, mate. New ones, which were B1s.
B1s.
Yeah, so B1s.
Big, isn't it? Not huge.
She needs schooling cards.
Oh, I told you that, Stone Plate.
Beams Road.
It's alright, it's $7 a night, was it, for the toilets for breakfast? Six pumpkin and 12
Yeah.
recording all this for posterity.
Always.
Yeah, the dining car is unreal, isn't it? Really.
Hey, Dorothy. Bearing up now, it's a bit tired down there, he said. All up to see. Good spot.
Thank you.